Pippen.
Incredible. Yeah.
How good was he?
I think he was better than MJ.
How good was he?
I think he was better than MJ.
How good was he?
I think he was better than MJ.
Craig Hodges was one of the legendary shooters in the game, fam. Facts. Please, 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 don't get it twisted, all right? The man could shoot the rock. You don't win three-point contests by luck, fam. He was a certified shooter. Facts. But he is also out his rabbit-ass mind with his team. Period. And respectfully, yes, can concede the man has probably forgotten more basketball than I'll ever know. Yes, the man was actually there in the locker room at practice, part of a dynasty. His credibility is tight. And yes, Mr. Hodges, I still see you bumped your head, fam. Or dare I say, you're not being completely honest? Listen, there are 3 words that should never be put together in a sentence in this lifetime or the next. Not in the order Hodges put them in. It's blasphemy of the highest order. You know what those words are? You know what those words are, fam? Pippen better than Jordan. Think through that. In my last video, Mr. Hodges, he told a story about Mike that I thought was fascinating. You know what I mean? It was inside information that I never knew, that it just confirmed the things that I thought about Mike was true. But in this case, I saw certain things with my own eyes, fam. And yeah, bargain. Now, we gotta be careful, alright? Because Mr. Hodges didn't use the word better in the common way most people will assume when you see that word better. Right? He made sure to use the word better in a carefully crafted manner that exonerates him from sounding like a jealous whore. Right? However, even with the context that he used, Mr. Hodges is wrong. He also said something that was off base, that the only difference between Jordan and Kobe was the hands. Jordan is getting fouled, Mike is getting the and one. Nah, bro. You're wrong there too. And listen, I love Kobe, man. Hey? Because he was an extension of Jordan. You know what I mean? And he played with that fire. That fire. But if we're being honest, it's like comparing Jet Li to Bruce Lee for all my martial artists out there. Jet Li is bananas nasty with it. But Bruce, from the 1-finger push-ups, from the 1-inch punch that would end you, Bruce Lee, he was the all-supreme martial artist, fam. And dare I say, remains so to this day. But here's the deal, fam. I'm gonna play what Mr. Hodges had to say, another excerpt from the All the Smoke interview that he did, and salute to those guys. I really appreciate what they're doing. But when we spin back around the block, I'm gonna break down why Mr. Hodges' tape is shallow and it's weak. But I need y'all to get in the comments and tell me if I'm crazy. If I'm the crazy one. Facts. Roll the clip.
Pippen.
Incredible. Yeah.
You were telling me, this is one thing I asked you. I asked you 2 things. We'll get into it. I was like, how good was he? And should he feel the way he should feel towards Mike at this point? I think that was something like that. But talk, how good was he?
I think he was better than MJ just from a natural, you 6'7" with the same components, but not only is your left is that big. You know what I'm saying? And you finishing with both equally like that. The difference was that the level of confidence coming out of, and so much, when we look at it, think about it. If you think about how many guys you played with, so much was given to them that lent to their confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I know that I got all of these people behind me and all of these people supporting me, then I'm going to go out and I'm going to play a different way. as opposed to I got to prove to these people that I'm capable. Scottie come in having to prove himself from Central Arkansas, as opposed to knowing that, dude, I'm 6'7", I got handles, I can jump, I can shoot. I still got to prove myself, where M was already proven to a degree. It was just a matter of how good he was going to become. And that, you know, when I look at Pip's development, Scottie's silly, man. Scottie and Horace, they used to keep things so lighthearted because they were silly young folks. But they played hard and they got better every day. And I think that's the part that Pip became better with every touch. And I think, you know, when they named him the top 50, it took his confidence to a different level. But I think he felt that MJ could have done more from a business side of helping him. You know what I'm saying? From a side of saying, all right, you think of how many professional athletes today and of yesteryear who gave a piece of themselves contractually in order to keep my boy here. You know what I'm saying? And that, I think Scottie wanted a little bit of that to happen. And you know, sometimes, you know, the friendship, and like I saw it, a piece the other day where they was asking Scottie if him and Michael ever had a dinner together. He's like, no. And I could see that. I could see them never.
All right. So now you heard what Mr. Hodges had to say. And all I heard, fam, 10% basketball and 90% horseshit. Hey? Pippen, Scottie Pippen is an ungrateful piece of shit. An envious, jealous bitch. Yes, I said that. How do you not wish the man, Jordan, condolences when his father was murdered? You couldn't put aside petty jealousy and show up for the man who changed the course of your career forever. If Scottie didn't play with Jordan, he would have been just another dude who played in the league, which is a great accomplishment for anybody that played in the league, all right? But top 75? Miss me. Top 50? Miss me. Do you know what kind of sucker you have to be to smile in a man's face for years, but secretly despise him? Nah, Hodges said nothing about that part, but want to talk about some goddamn contract horseshit. Miss me, fam. Now, he did say he felt Pippen was better because of the components. What does that mean, fam? Huh? He's 6'7", he could dribble, shoot. What did he say? Okay, wait, my bad. He's 6'7", he could dribble, he could shoot, he could finish with both hands. And what? If that's the fucking case, then there have been a million mofos better than Mike. Players who were taller, could finish with both hands. Players who could dribble and shoot. But do you know what the fucking difference is, fam? Do you know? Let me tell you, the 50-inch vertical and hands that could control the basketball like a grapefruit. The engine, the unrelenting desire to win. Shit, Clyde Drexler was bigger than Mike. Tracy McGrady was taller than Mike. Dominique Wilkins, my man, could go on and on and on. But it's a reason why none of those names could do what Jordan did and how he did it. It's a reason. Right? So when Hodges says Pippen had better components, what are you talking about, fam? Please explain it to me. See, here's the deal. If you watch other interviews with Craig Hodges, he low-key stunts on Mike. He doesn't give him all of his just due. And you can see that there's some underlying tension there. Maybe it's me, but that's what I see. It's like he downplays his greatness. And I really believe it's because Hodges has a bone in his ass for feeling like Mike didn't fully support him when he was on his fight power revolutionary Black Panther vibe. The man wanted Mike and Magic to boycott the All-Star game and the league to support his cause. They didn't. They decided not to bite their hand that was feeding them and their families. Alright? He did. And he got white ball from the NBA. Okay. See how it turned out? Now, Jordan as a billionaire can donate and fight whatever cause he wants to. Magic as well. You know why? They have the resources. Their families are good. What does Hodges have? Respect in the hood? Huh? Hey, listen. This is not a strike against, no. It's a strike against his statement, but not against the man. You know what I mean? Because I respect the hell out of the man and what he did in the league. Hell of a shooter. And I respect him as a man, having the courage to stand on his square foot beliefs. Don't get it twisted. But miss me with the Pippen was better. Alright? I mean, shit. LeBron has better components than Pippen and Jordan. Combined, 6'9", 270, muscle, built, crazy, with a 42 to 44 inch vertical. Can finish with either hand. Excuse me, that's a dream profile for any ball player. He can't shoot, but whatever. You know what I mean? But now, you got a 6'6", 200-pound guard that got a 48 to 50 inch vert with inhuman hands. And he did things that still boggles your mind 40 years later. Don't ever blood clot put Pippen better and Jordan in the same sentence, fam. Respectfully. Alright, gang, listen, it's your turn. Am I bugging? Is something wrong with me? How do you feel about what Hodge had to say? And do you understand my perspective? That's what I want to know. Did Hodges irritate you with his take? Listen, get in the comments, fam, and bust the whole clip. On your way out, if you enjoyed the commentary, do the channel a favor. Tap the like. It's a free price for admission, fam. And if you want to be part of the community, subscribe. With only 3,000 subscribers, we are punching with the big dogs, bruh. It's only gonna get better. Till the next video, keep it real with yourself first. Be safe, and God bless.